Good evening. Thanks for joining us for the news at 6. I'm Karina Corral.
And I'm Richard Gerhardt. A large fishing boat washed ashore in one of this month's storms. The boat's owner is tasked with removing it in the next 7 days. If he doesn't, the Harbor District would need to take the reins, and it could cost taxpayers money.
KESBY's KELSEY McFarland joins us live in Port San Luis with more. KELSEY?
Karina, Richard, the owner of Saturnia says that it washed ashore in February's powerful storms, and it's been sitting on the beach ever since. The Harbor District wants the vessel out of here, but the owner says he's not quite sure how he's going to do it.
Stephen SNYDER has owned Saturnia for 25 years. When stormy waters hit Port San Luis, he says he asked Harbor Patrol to take him out to his boat.
I went over and said, hey guys, you need to take me to the boat. The boat's a monster. It could do damage in the harbor. You need to take me to that boat now.
Authorities with the Port San Luis Harbor District declined an on-camera interview, but say ocean conditions were deemed too dangerous.
It was a good working boat until the mooring failed, and I have no control of the mooring whatsoever at all.
Now red tape and warnings surround SNYDER's boat on the Port San Luis beach. SNYDER says he's at risk of losing his livelihood.
Hope it's not too much of an eyesore. It's just all I had is a fishing boat.
On February 8th, the Port San Luis Harbor District gave SNYDER 10 days to get his boat off the beach. District ordinance says SNYDER is responsible for the cost.
Whoever's got to get it moved has a serious project on their hands for sure.
Alex repairs boats for a living at Slow Performance Marine. He says it'll be tough to come by equipment that's capable of moving a vessel this size.
A boat like that weighs at least 50,000 pounds, maybe even more. If water's gotten into the fish hold and brought sand with it, you could be looking at doubling that weight even.
If SNYDER doesn't find a solution by February 18th, the Harbor District will remove it and demolish it. If grant money doesn't cover the cost, it may come from tax dollars.
SNYDER says his boat was not insured, and he removed any fuel or belongings from inside to try to remove any environmental hazards. Now, boat repair experts saying trying to bring this boat back to life could cost upwards of around $50,000. Live and local in Port San Luis, KELSEY McFarland, KSBY News.
Yikes. All right. Thank you for that, KELSEY. And Port San Luis Harbor District says SNYDER's mooring, which keeps his boat anchored, was inspected earlier this year. Some pieces of the mooring were reportedly replaced.